I'm actually a couple weeks late on. So we are a couple weeks into the fourth quarter. Curious, because you know I like to start with a question. How many have already done their business planning for next year? Okay, maybe half the numbers, people in the room. So the key question here is, how well do you know your numbers? Silence, okay. So in order to determine your progress, you need to understand your numbers. Now, there's a bunch of different ones, right? And most people will focus on the bottom line, because that's what ultimately you need to know about your business. But the fact of the matter is you can't get to your bottom line without knowing where you're starting. So where's your starting line? What are your key performing indicators to determine how you're going to get to that bottom line? Now, every industry has got different types of KPIs, right? I look at some of you and I know your website is your lead generation model. For us, it's the phone, right? So how are you getting your lead generation model to feed your numbers? And there's a process that goes through a number of different phases. And for us, we look at them as conversions. I look to Lee, and he knows that when we get a lead, we've got to convert it to a meeting. And when we have a meeting, we've got to convert it to to a client. When we have a client, we have to convert it to a transaction, all the way down the line until we're paying taxes or not, depending on whether you're working with Moses or not. Right? But the point is, each of those conversions then become opportunities to understand how you can be better in your business by percentage to close on those conversions. If you're 50% converting and you need more business, you don't necessarily need to feed your pipeline more. You need to just convert better on those numbers. Am I making sense? Everyone with me? So I want to encourage you going into next year. What are you doing to better understand your numbers and create higher conversion levels so that as you pursue business and leverage the people in this group, you can actually get to a better bottom line in 2026. That's your networking productivity tip for today.